Alright, hi guys. I'm going to show you how I do a Wally Wing. I did a video yesterday on the Wally Wing, but the part where actually doing the Wally Wing on the hook, it really didn't come out very well. So I'm going to show you how I do it. Now there's many ways to do it, but this is how I do it. So you want to get yourself a mallard flank feather. Fairly large size. This would be good for dry flying wings or anything like that, so it's perfect for this. And then what you do is you take and you strip off all the fluff from the bottom. Don't need that. And then you need to go about halfway down the feather, and then just pull back fibers. You want to stay away from the tip because the tip's fragile and it doesn't make for a great wing, so you want to get it even as you can. See, I got it even, and then you just kind of wet the tip, and then you can just what this is a nozzle for UV glue. I think this is from a shoe goop tube that I bought that had 4 or 5 nozzles in it. This works perfectly. So you're gonna stick the tip through the nozzle, and then you're just going to pull until that wing starts to come out, and you'll see the wing. Alright, we're back. So we have a hook here. This is size 14, just a dry fly hook. I think this is a Mustad 94840. You're going to start your thread just as you normally would. And then I'm just going to tie the wing. I'm not going to tie the whole fly. But normally I would tie the tail first. But a lot of people don't. But that's okay. And flatten your thread, and you're going to come up to the position where you're going to tie in your wing, which is about maybe 1/3 of the way back. Then you take your wing that we have already prepped. And then you're just going to hold it up against the shank, and you're going to pull it till it's about the length of the hook shank. And now we have our perfect wing. You want it curving up. It's going to curve upward, and then you just hold your tube on top of the hook shank and make a nice easy wrap, pinch wrap if you want. I just wrap it and just adjust. And then when you get some wraps, then you start wrapping backwards and then make tighter wraps, and just keep adjusting your wing. You want it on top, and tighter wraps, keep adjusting it. Okay, and then you can trim off, trim it at an angle, and give yourself a nice smooth body. And we come back up, then you can pull your wing forward just like you normally would, and just do some jam wraps to stand your wing up. Alright, now it's a part. I'm going to adjust the camera a little bit. Alright, so we have these feathers at the top that we didn't cut off, or the fibers, top of the feather. You're going to separate them. You're just going to splay them out from the main stem on both sides. And then you're going to take 3 or 4. We'll do the far side first. Try to do this without. Take 3 or 4. You're just going to pull, and you're going to rip that feather off the main stem. And then you're going to do the same thing on the far side. Just grab 3 or 4 and just pull and rip the feather off the main stem. And once you have that completely ripped off, then you can cut that main stem out of there. Trim any tops if they're still there. And now you have a Wally Wing. And then now you can just hold it up, do some more jam wraps, get it in position that you want. If you want, you can do some figure 8 wraps in between. Essentially, That is a Wally Wing. Really easy. A little time consuming, but it makes for a nice looking realistic fly, and it fishes well too. Alright, hope you enjoyed that.